I do not believe so. All right. I believe we're live.
Yo, hey chat. What's poppin'? What's good?
Hey,
Starting off the stream today. Let me pull up the chat. I don't got the stream pulled up.
Just went live, man. What's up, everybody?
We in here.
We in this thing. You already know.
Totally on time. We nailed it.
Yup. We hit the deadline every single day. You know.
What up?
Every
What
day.
up? We got a roll call. We're gonna do roll call real quick. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We got Lando,
What's up,
technical
everybody?
guy behind everything. We got Z-Man.
What's up? What's up?
We got Coin.
yo, what's up, everybody?
We got Zion.
Yes, sir.
We got
Right here.
one crummy gamer.
Yo,
We got Triforce. He's on mute. Okay, yeah, and we got JP. What's going on?
We skipping the people on mute.
Let's skip out him.
Nah, he
Yeah.
Welcome
good.
to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what episode this is. Like what, about 6 or 7?
Yeah.
Something
Man,
like that.
we don't even know.
I stopped counting. We
Welcome to
kept getting
episode
it wrong.
221.
Just know we here.
Yeah,
we
Hanging
here.
out, chatting games. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. We here.
we
So we
back
got a
in it.
couple of topics to discuss this evening. Everybody's doing good though.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, that's what's up. Everybody enjoying the weekend.
yeah. The weekend's been pretty good.
Went by too fast. Where do you
that's
go? You know?
that's all. It's always
Yeah.
like that.
It's already gone. Cameron, what's good? Welcome.
Cam. What
Welcome
up,
to the stream.
Cam? Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get right into it. I see a couple of topics up here, so we'll start with the one Z-Man put out here. Split screen gaming, is it dead when it comes to AAA games? Oh, you know what? I missed it. Man, my bad. Let me backtrack. The question that we always start out with is anybody playing anything new? Then we'll go back to that question. Anybody play anything new this week?
Anything new? You know me, I be playing old stuff. Or like
Or even if
relatively
it's
new.
old, if it's something that you know that we haven't that you haven't discussed, maybe on your channel or anything like that.
Super Monkey Ball for me. The Banana Bliss HD and the Banana Mania. I've been kind of alternating between the two. They are pretty different in certain ways. Like Banana Bliss has a jumping mechanic, whereas the Banana Mania doesn't, because that one's more based on the original two Super Monkey Ball games. So, I've been playing that game on GameCube for like a long time, and me and a buddy named Brian, who goes by Interbay Electronics. That game, it's an addiction and a half. Be warned. Don't don't go into it thinking that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna play for like a couple. Nah, like you're gonna fail, and you're gonna be like, I gotta beat this level. I gotta get all the bananas on this level. Like it's gonna get you.
Well, sometimes
So-
you're gonna make that mistake of putting a game on like that when I just want to kind of relax and I just want to play a chill game, and it's like that game might seem like it could be chill on the surface, but no. it like it'll whoop your ass. Yeah.
Which one is on the Switch?
On both of them.
They both on the Switch.
Yeah, Banana Blitz HD and Banana Mania. Yep.
Okay, are they remakes or they just ported over?
Banana Blitz HD, you can consider that more of a remaster remake, I guess. I don't know. I would say more on the remaster side, because the original one was on Wii, if I'm not mistaken. But that one had all the motion gimmicks. Thankfully, they took all that away. You just use a standard controller. I'm very happy with that. They made that decision, because that's the only thing that really kind of turned me away from the Wii version. The mini games in the Wii version were cool though. They kind of like touched on. They tried to be a little bit like Wii Sports, you know, back in the day, because that was all the craze. But
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no more motion gimmicks. You know, just standard controls. So I do appreciate that version. And Banana Mania is like more nostalgic than anything because you're playing through all the original levels of the first two games. So I don't know if Adventure is in there at all, like any of the maps from Adventure, but definitely the first two games. So I never
I
played
think
Adventure.
I think they did a lot of didn't they add like Sonic was in there? And
Yeah,
they did a bunch of crossovers.
yeah. Banana Mania has some crossover stuff. Like like you said, Sonic, Tails. Um, there's a few other characters in there. I think there's like a Yakuza character, just like an animated version of a Yakuza character, possibly. Just Sega stuff, But yeah, I can't remember who else. But there's quite a few um, uh, little cameos and stuff like that. Oh, and they got the classic pack, so you can play as the how they looked back in the day on the GameCube and the arcade version. So it was a more it's a different type of art style. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just a little different. And I think there's actually original soundtrack you can get. It's a paid DLC, but they paywalled it sadly. But if you like the original soundtrack, then they got a DLC for that. You can jam out to the entire thing while you play.
Gotcha. Well, if anybody hasn't played anything new, anybody play or completed a game? Anybody tackle their backlog?
Yeah, I finished Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga finally.
So what you rated?
Nice.
Man, like a strong 8. Maybe even like 8.5 maybe. It's
what's that?
really good, man. It's
You're giving it like a 9 or a 10.
Do you think it's better than the old Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's just they nailed every aspect of it. There's not one part that they didn't. There's not one part they did poorly. Like it might not be the greatest, or the one thing I didn't like is that there's no consequence for death, really. So you could just go in there, swing your lightsaber like crazy, and die 100 times if you wanted. It wouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
So that
That's what you get with Lego games, man.
Yeah, I think that's what they try to keep it simple. I think this is the first one that they actually, where they implemented cover, and I think they're trying to get better into pleasing to the older crowd, but I still think it's that younger generation that they're still aiming for,
Yeah.
even though, know.
I wish there was a mode, because I see why, because, these levels, so essentially if no one's played it, it's kind of an open world until you start a level. There's 5 levels per story, but in general, like in between those levels, you can do whatever you want. You can explore the galaxy, you can take a ship wherever you want, collect things. There's a ton of puzzles through it, just the random world that you'll just stumble on. So you'll just be walking. It kind of remind me of Breath of the Wild in a way, where there's like something around every corner. Like there's just something there if you look hard enough. So you can kind of explore, start getting some bricks, unlocking some cool stuff, or just stick to the story. But I can see why, because if you died during the 5 levels, you pretty much would have to start that over, and they're not long. So I can see why they don't. Like, there's not really much room for them to penalize you for death. But yeah, it was awesome, man. It was so fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Me and my nephew enjoying it a lot. Might have to either purchase the game while it's half off right now, or extend my Game Pass so we can finish it. But
it's a long one. It takes a while. Like, I was kind of under the gun because I wanted to get this in for Omega's giveaway. So the last trilogy, I kind of just like booked it to the main story. Like I didn't really do much exploring. But I will say, like, man, the last one, the sequel trilogy is my favorite one for sure out of the 3. Which I did not expect that. I thought, especially after playing the first 2 and kind of being a little burnt out on it per se, because it's so, it takes a while to complete all those 3. So, and I thought I was gonna kind of just not like it, but man, it's action packed. Cause like the other two, there's like big lulls in the story, and you're just kind of wandering around, like going to like a meeting at the Jedi Temple or something like that. But this one, it's like right away you start off with Poe getting the map to Luke Skywalker, and then it's just like a chase. The entire first movie and the first level is just like you being chased nonstop. The whole trilogy, or the whole trilogy, the sequel trilogy in that game is kind of just you're just being chased nonstop. There's like not really time to breathe, and it's pretty intense.
Yeah, there's a lot to it because I mean, I played it. I hadn't played it all the way through, but I did a couple of episodes, and you can catch yourself getting sidetracked real easily.
Oh yeah,
trying to go after certain stuff, trying to open, collect all the gold Lego pieces and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
you can get sidetracked real easily. But it's a lot of content to it. I think it's worth it. I think we talked about it before. The missed opportunity came from not having online play.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really blew that one. Big
They
time.
should have added online. Like they should have been added online play. It's still a good game. It's like it's like a collection of like Star Wars like history in general because it has so many characters. I'm pretty sure that's their biggest Lego game. I'm pretty sure, or one of their biggest Lego games. It's just,
yeah.
It's really good though. Really good.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Anybody else played anything? Completed anything?
Well, I think I've already talked about this, but I beat Dying Light, and I'm now working on the DLC.
Yes.
And the DLC feels like a completely separate game, but then feels like the same game at the same time. It's amazing.
Cool.
That's nice.
Alright, but who here likes pinball? Alright, because I played something new. What? How many people like pinball? Raise your hand, and y'all got your cameras on, so y'all can raise your hand now. Yeah, raise your hand.
Oh wait.
Yeah, pinball. See, look,
I
pinball
like
lovers.
pinball.
You see that? Now look, pinball
I'll
actually
fox with
sucks.
pinball.
Right? Pinball actually sucks, but Demon's Tilt is actually good. It's pinball, but fun, right? You
Wait.
get to fight. Look, it's
Did you say pinball sucks?
yeah, pinball is dookie butter, except Sonic Pinball. Other than that, like, oh my.
So what
Be
game did
real.
you play though? Let's get back on what game
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
play?
Yeah, this unwarranted
Yeah.
pinball hate for no reason.
Yeah, so
What-
basically, this game called Demon's Tilt, right? It's pinball, but it's actually good since pinball is actually trash, but it's good. So basically, right, you're playing as you're playing pinball, but you got to fight these enemies, and then people shooting bullets at you that stops your ball. So basically, you're trying to get the highest score, just like a normal pinball. But there's like all these extra elements that add so much. It's like eye candy. It's crazy, absolutely insane. And there's so many like I
What did you
don't know how
play
to
it on?
explain it.
You played it on the
Steam.
Steam Deck or on Switch?
Yeah. Steam, PC.
Okay.
But yeah, it's absolutely insane. There's like so many elements and so many layers to it. So if you're bad at pinball, you're gonna be trash at this game. But it's crazy. Put some gameplay up on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. I'm not really good at explaining what this game is about. It's just pinball,
It's
but a lot of mechanics and demons in it and fighting enemies. It's crazy.
Gotcha.
It's
It
pinball with demons. Okay.
Is this just a single player game, or you can play co-op?
Just
or-
single player, but it's fun. It's fun. Like very extremely fun.
okay.
Extremely fun.
How much is it on the on PC?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if I think Mendo might be searching for it. If not, we're gonna move forward.
No, I'm not. I didn't search for it.
Here we go. So back to the question was is split screen dead for AAA games? So I think
for Lego, no. Lego Star Wars, it's not. That's
Yeah.
about it, though.
well, actually, game of the year last year, It Takes Two, split screen.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh
Excuse
my
me.
goodness, that game is
Yeah,
amazing.
but last year
And it
you recorded.
requires split screen. I love it, dude. So good.
What's that?
It's one of my favorite games I've played in a long time, and I've only played like the first 2 bosses. I'm just waiting for the other person to be available again to play because it requires that multiplayer. But it is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. I think Nintendo leads the way with split screen games because they still want that. They want that couch co-op. You know, they still want to keep that, you know, going. So, because I know some people play. That's how they play Mario Kart. I think a lot of families play Mario Kart split screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't call it dead. I think it is getting, you know, further and further away because of the fact that everything is online. So everything is online. Everybody has to have online, you know, online, but not everybody, but a lot of games have to have online play. And that requires, you know, having your own screen. So, but you know what? No, Call of Duty, I think you can do split screen, right?
Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. The last Call of Duty you could do that on was
No.
Black Ops 2.
I think you can. If you, I don't know if anybody can. If you boot it up and it says you can connect the second controller and do split screen. Somebody can question it, but I think you can. I think you can.
I don't know. I could be tripping now. Because the
I
last
wouldn't
game
call
I
it
remember
dead.
that.
I just wouldn't call it dead, but I would say that it's getting further and further away because everybody wants their own screen. You know, I think when you cut the screen off, you know, your field of view is shorter, smaller. You can't really see a lot. So I wouldn't so much call it dead, but I would say that more games are getting away from split screen.
Yeah, I hear you on that. I would say definitely. I would say that. Well, yeah, as far as AAA games though, AAA. So there's a lot of indie games that still representing and putting split screen in their projects. So, I mean, the last one I've seen that I didn't expect because I kind of forgot about it was Gears of War Ultimate Edition because I completely forgot it does like at least 2-player split with that one. As far as a AAA game goes, but other than that, I can't really think of too many.
I think it's pretty much, other than Nintendo, seems to be the only one doing it. Like you said, I think it's pretty much over.
I got you. Yeah, like you said, it's definitely like a online only kind of experience. Everybody's got their own screen, you know.
Well, it's just got to be weird ones with like It Takes Two. That makes total sense because that's the point of the game. Like, unless it's created for split screen, like maybe they have a hard time, I don't know, with like the resolutions and stuff like that. Like, actually, like, it has to be made to be played split screen. So like Call of Duty just bails on it, and like all these games, like Fortnite, can you play that split screen?
Oh yeah.
I believe
you can play it. Yes, you can play it split screen.
I didn't know that. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think a lot of games still offer split screen, but like I said, we're getting so used to everybody having their own screen that I think a lot of people just look past it. They don't even look, hey, can we play split screen? And I think that's why I went back to Call of Duty. I think you can play, if I'm not correct, I think you can. But again, everybody's so used to the online play, so it's like everybody, you know, you have your own system, your own screen, so
yeah. Another example of that is I don't know if this is for other systems, but Minecraft, I know on the Nintendo Switch you can actually play that split screen. I never realized that till my sister just somehow connected a controller while I was playing it, and it said, "Hey, click this if you want to join." I'm like, "What?"
Oh yeah, they've had split screen for a while.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, but
yeah,
The same is with Minecraft Dungeons. They offer split screen. Also, I've done that. It's fun. You know, another one that does that is Borderlands. They do split screen also.
Oh yeah, Borderlands have split screen.
That with my uncle, man, that would be the best thing in the world.
Yeah, they do it with Borderlands.
Yeah.
Oh, and Goat Simulator.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
Screen in all these games.
Goat Simulator. That's so true.
But
Let me play more of that. Let me play more with that.
I still think online is better than split screen though. I do gotta say
100%.
that.
I wonder how many households play co-op or with each other, but like in different rooms on different consoles.
Sure, a lot of them do, especially when it comes to the Switch. You know, I'm pretty sure Coin. I don't know, Coin. Do you and Triforce, do y'all play Mario Kart or whatever on the same screen, or everybody has their own Switch, right?
We mostly do it online.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just do it through the online. We don't actually
don't do it online. If we do local, it's like if like his sisters want to play, then we might just go in and either put one girl on one system and one on the other, or we just put it all on one system and just do a 4-player split screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's one of the, I just remember growing up playing Nintendo 64, playing GoldenEye with the 4 screens, playing Star Fox 64 with the 4 screens. Everybody has a controller, and so
Mario Kart, all that stuff.
Yeah, it was just enjoyable. Talking crazy to your friend right next to you.
Yeah, but because like with the, you know how big the internet is now, obviously. So a lot of us are just spending, sadly enough, less time together. You know what I mean? And so the internet came about, and so it's like we don't have to. We can have the same fulfillment and same joy, and still enjoy each other's company, but be from different areas, together, but not at the same time. So it's like everyone's like, well, if I could just hang out with you, but I don't have to necessarily come to your house or whatever, then a lot of people just prefer that. Instead, they get to be in the comfort of their own home, still enjoying the company of their friends and their loved ones. That just came with the internet, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure split screen is pretty much dead. Like even games like built around split screen, like you need to have split screen, has online. Like this game, I think it's called Screen Cheat. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Screen Cheating is. Like, oh yeah, I can see your screen. I'm about to pop the corner on you, like that. If you're playing like something like Halo or Call of Duty. So basically, there's this game called Screen Cheat, right? And it's a split screen game. And so basically, everyone is invisible on your screen, but you gotta screen cheat to the other screen to see where they're at. And they implement online into that too. Like you need split screen in that game, but they implement online. So I think local games are dying, not split screen. Like split screen and multiplayer games aren't dying, but I think like locally playing together, that's pretty much dead. Even like local only games, like Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, that's a good example. Enter the Gungeon. You have to play that with somebody near you. But people are using programs like Steam Link, Parsec to play together like online. So it's pretty much dead, to be honest.
Man, this game looks hilarious. I've always wanted to play it. I never played it before.
Yeah, Screen Cheat? Yeah. It looks pretty good. I just it seems like you really have to to you can't see anything.
Yeah, it's funny. I used to play with my friend a long time ago. So basically I had my friends over my house and I had another friend that couldn't come to my house, but we played online. So I had Parsec and one of my friends near me. It was absolutely hilarious, man. Like it's extremely fun. Extremely fun.
Yeah. It seems like you'd be doing a lot of like roaming before you actually.
Yeah, like I'm watching this and I'm struggling even like getting my bearings. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's real good. It's funny. It's funny. So you're having banter with your friends and stuff like that. It's extremely funny.
Okay.
But nice. All right, let's see what this next topic is. For premium price games, $60 plus, what is a acceptable duration of time to completion? I didn't read that right, but how much time to beat the game for like AAA games, like $60 plus? There we go.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to go
first?
I'd
say as long as it's like about like 24 hours or more, that sounds like a reasonable time.
I'm with Logan on this one. For me, it's like I'm okay with a 10-hour game if it's has replayability. and it was a really awesome experience.
Ooh, another good one
now,
is it's like short, but it's also really hard, so it takes longer.
Yeah.
That'd also be a good
Like
type
Seafood would be one I'm thinking of. Although I don't know if that was full price. Was that
That
full
was
price,
$40.
Gabe? Yeah,
That's
$40.
Okay.
Well, you know, y'all already know my pricing. My pricing is like all over the place. I say $60, 60 hours. But now look. Now high on life, right? $60 game, right? I don't think it's worth $60. I gotta be honest. It's like an 8-hour game. Like once you finish it, you're not replaying it. So I gotta be honest. I don't think it's worth $60. It's a good game. Trust, it's a good game. There's a lot of funny parts in it, but if it wasn't on Game Pass, I would have never played it.
Yeah,
like,
you're not
true
gonna play
people-
it again. There's no way you're playing that twice.
It's like a 6 to 8 hour game and 4 hours if you're just running through it. So it's not.
It's
I got
full
it's
price,
not
eh,
worth
that one?
$60.
Yeah, it's full price. That should not be full price.
Yeah, it's $60, which is insane to me. So like games like that, no. Yeah, you must be tripping. Not paying $60 for that.
I mean, the production value is pretty decent. Like as far as like they got some good voice acting and stuff like
But
that.
does
Look,
production
it's a good game,
trump,
but
like
it's
the actual
$60.
length of time, though? You know what I mean? Like the content, does production trump the
Like,
content?
Unless that game is
You know
going
what
to
I mean?
change my life forever, it's like, oh wow, that really hit me. I'm like, oh yeah, that really hit me. Unless it that nah. $60 is crazy. Never.
I got you. I don't know. I'm kind of like I don't know. I'm a little old school like when it comes to that because I mean you look back. I guess it depends on the genre too. But like obviously an RPG is gonna have like hella time, you know? So it's like you're gonna need a lot of time to finish that. Like I don't know, like the standard RPG was like what 50, 60 hours minimum?
Yeah.
Or at least 60 would have
Yeah.
what I always thought it was like at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, yeah, I mean, hands down, like a full price, premium price RPG, yeah, it better be. It better be at least 60 hours, you know, but like I guess it depends on the genre yet again. I hate to throw that
That's
out
fair though.
for an answer, but yeah, I guess if it's like an arcade experience typically is like what, an hour, 2 hours at most. With that, I mean, for a one sitting kind of thing, it's got to be super engaging. But like I don't know, like what Streets of Rage 4 was like about an hour and a half, I guess.
Was that full price though?
Nah, that wasn't a full price game, but it's only like $24.99. But I keep thinking I gotta stick within the guidelines of that too.
Yeah.
Well, I was
What's
thinking
the game
Titanfall
that's
2
full price?
is one. I think it was full price, and like that campaign wasn't that long. Although there is multiplayer as well, but
Yeah,
that
multiplayer is
campaign
what
was-
really makes the game.
Yeah,
And the campaign.
What
the
game?
campaign was sick though. Titanfall 2.
Oh, Titanfall. Okay. Yeah, I guess like when you think of like Call of Duty, like if you're like when it comes to campaigns, you're only gonna get 6 to 8 hours out of that at most, and everything else is multiplayer. So it's like,
yeah,
I'm not too much for that because you know the communities for those games are pretty racist. I hate to say it, but it is the case. Like a lot of slander going around, a lot of racial slurs flying around in the every lobby I've been in. It's like I'm not welcome. You know what I mean?
Man,
And I didn't even.
even like it's
well, that's Call of Duty. Like back in the day, and even today, it's just a Wild West. It's like Twitter, but in gaming. It's crazy, bro.
It's like
That's great.
it's like the YouTube comment section of lobbies, like where there's just like it's just like hate spewed. There's no like actual discourse going on. It's just like a total mess.
Like it's weird. Like they don't like I don't even know. I don't know how to explain Call of Duty lobbies and toxic game lobbies like that, but probably like yeah, Call of Duty. It's just so crazy.
That's where people go to just spill out their anger about their problems.
I still play it. I leave my little voice thing on so I can hear them. So look, if I'm beating you and you got to say all of that, that shows how trash you are. There you go. Leave it on. Oh yeah. Keep on talking smack. Yeah. Fuel my determination to beat you.
I remember back when Zombies was first out, like on World of War, and my sister was really into it, and she just never went on mic because she just knows as soon as like she eventually did when she actually found like some people to play. Like she was like extremely good at it. Like she'd get to levels like insanely way past me. But she found a crew and finally went on mic, but she's just like, I don't want to get like I've heard girls on mics before and they just get torn up on the Call of Duty lobbies.
Look,
do that.
Pretty bad for them.
For Call of Duty Zombies, I think Zombies is a little bit more chill because you're cooperating. It's still Call of Duty, obviously, but you know, it's a little bit more cooperative. So I think it's less hate there since you got to work together. But you know, online lobbies, stuff like that, and especially with the new Warzone 2 and this proximity chat, it's even more crazier. Like insanely more crazier.
I bet it is.
Yeah, the hate gets crazy, but you know, the good thing about Call of Duty, you can always just turn the mic off or mute somebody or block somebody. So that's the good thing about it. If you really don't want to hear them, just cut it off.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it's in all honesty though, it's like you try to, you know, hop into a game that you really enjoy to escape those things, but it's just still there, you know, sadly. But I'm not gonna stay on that too long, you know. It's deviating from the actual topic, so save that for another one.
Yeah, that's why you just gotta find a crew of friends that like playing games.
Yeah, respectful individuals that are, you know, grown as well. But then, sadly, some of those folks be grown too. But let me stop.
Oh no. Now I'm gonna try to reverse this question. Now look, what type of games, like, you know, like very cheap games that y'all found that y'all put a lot of time into? Like y'all found like something for like $10 and y'all like put like 500 hours into it, like something crazy like that. Like something so good you'll pay more for it instead of paying less.
Cookie clicker.
Katana Zero.
Katana Zero?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Katana Zero.
Meta culture, bro.
That's pretty valid.
Yes. Yeah, Katana Zero is such a that's what I say. But you know,
that's one of those games that came out and it was a decent price, and then you finally did finish it even though it was hard. It was just like, dude, you got some more?
You get blown away.
Right.
Like it's so insane.
They put like hidden, like they put literal hidden endings in it based on what you do and hidden boss fights. But once you got that true ending, it's like, dude, where's the rest of the I need this.
It's beautiful, bro. It's such a beautiful game. I can't wait for that DLC to come out, bro. They've been teasing it for years, but like it's a no-show. Like, where is it?
Supposedly it's supposed to come out on Steam first and then on everything else, but that's the last I heard of it.
Yeah, I just hope it comes out. I don't care what platform it comes on first. It could come out on Android first. I'm gonna be there day one. Day one. All right. It's such a beautiful game. If y'all haven't played it yet, please play it. Please play it. And Renee, you got to finish Hollow Knight first, so you can't play it yet. But anyways, what was I saying?
I've been enjoying Hollow Knight. I've been having a great time, and I got it cheap. And I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. And I do have Katana Zero. That's in my backlog.
Did you finish the gunk?
No!
What? Oh my god!
I was gonna wonder. I just thought of that. That would have been. Like,
I have not finished gunk. It's a great game. I'm like 60% through, but I'm not done.
Renee, did you make a promise you're gonna finish that game?
Yeah, I know. I want to try it.
I'm gonna finish. I promise to finish
every game. Oh my god! You finishing games is just like my upload schedule. It's crazy.
Say what? Right. At least I'm uploading. Damn it.
Oh. Shots fired.
Yeah.
No, it's no shots. It's all love. It's no problem. But yeah, no, I got too many things on my plate per usual. But yeah.
Minecraft I paid almost nothing for, and I probably put 150, 200 hours into that, maybe more.
Man.
I've bought Minecraft on several different devices for about $60 on most consoles.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't give I should be giving more love to Minecraft, like for how much fun and how much memories it gave me like over the years, and still how much fun it is now. like I gotta give more love to Minecraft. Like I'll pay that game over and over and over again. But pay for it. Yeah, pay for it over and over again. There you go.
Not play it. Won't play it at all. I'll pay for it. Lots of stuff.
But yeah, y'all got any other games y'all would pay more for? Like, I don't know. Like probably like Puyo Puyo Tetris, right? I put in so much time into that. Like it's Tetris. How addicting can it be? Well, very addicting. Extremely addicting. Cookie clicker addicting. Alright? That's how addicting it could be. And I would definitely pay $60 for that. I'm not lying.
Dead Cells is a good one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna say on the topic of paying full price for a game, and then whether it's gonna be worth it or not. To put this one out there, man, I remember buying, what was it, The Force Unleashed for the PlayStation 3 when it first came out. $60 for that bad boy, and I was like, all right, never played it before. It's first of its genre. I was like, all right, cool. Beat it in like maybe 9 hours. I was like, all right, not bad at all. But what I was disappointed when was the second version of it. And I bought the collector's edition. It was like $80 for that thing. And then got it and then finished that thing in 4 hours. I was upset.
Ooh,
Yikes.
Man, that's rough.
Jeez Louise. That is pretty crazy.
Like I was really upset. So it's like, you can get some good games for like $60, and then you, like Zion said, you'd be wanting to ask for more because you want more of it. But then there'll be those games that'll come out there and you'd be like, the expectations are high. And you're like, oh man, this game is great. The story is great. You're getting into it. But then it's like, it's that short. It's like, that's ridiculous. Even with the DLC they had with it, that you can play the extra campaigns and all that stuff. It was like, okay, so you just added like another 30 minutes to that gameplay. And I'm still upset because I just spent $80 for this game. And the only thing I got shown for it is, this nice little still box and a USB thumb drive with the content on it. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I see how you feel. Paying $80 and all you gotta show is oh yeah, I got this picture on the wall.
Right.
But yeah, that I can never. But sometimes I think like some games are just hard just to like extend the playtime. Like really. Like it's just not like good at all. It's just like artificial difficulty. Is that just me or do y'all agree?
I mean, the artificial difficulty is pretty much, I'm just me being a retro person. The artificial difficulty runs in the business, especially with Nintendo games of its time. Because paying $60, $80 for a game, and you're like, people wanted to, they gotta make sure people got their money's worth. So intentionally making it difficult or giving it the impression that it's difficult was like the key factor in like making a game back in the day to justify spending that $60, $80 for it. Because nowadays, you get older, you start playing that same game, you're like, man, I could breeze this like 10-15 minutes. Why did it take me 4 or 5 years to beat it the first time? I don't get it. So
it's just so weird to me because some games difficulty is like, it's like integral to the experience. Like like Elden Ring or Dark Souls, stuff like that. Like if they added an easy mode to the game, I don't think that would be to like the the creator's vision. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for a purpose, not just to make the game longer.
Yo, what's up, good old gamer?
Yo, GOG.
GOG is back.
GOG
back again.
And speaking of GOG, there's actually a free game on GOG right now.
What is
I'm getting off topic. But yeah.
It's all good. So we good on that?
Yeah.
The length. Well, it was the length of the game, right? Is that what we're talking about? We kind of got off into a tangent there.
Oh yeah. So length compared to price. There you go.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, good old gamer. He's a guy. I've been here a while as a guy. I know. We're a bit slow tonight.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm okay. 10 hours, 8 hours. I don't
but
mind.
what about Hogwarts? What about that? We're gonna pre-order that one? No pre-order for Hogwarts.
No. I'm skeptical. I'm so skeptical about skeptical. What the heck? I'm gonna stop talking.
What about the Wizarding World? Y'all ain't trying to go
Wizard
through there and
World,
stuff?
bro. I'm gonna watch Wizard
Yeah,
of
I need
Oz. There
to
you go.
see it before I spend my money.
Y'all want to fly on brooms or whatever?
Oh man, have they ever made a Wizard of Oz game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure that's the most popular movie of all time.
Yeah,
like,
but is it a
literally.
game?
There might be a
So
game.
there has to be a game for it. Like there has to be.
It might have been like an older one too, like maybe a retro game.
Yeah.
Most likely Nintendo or Atari.
Oh yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, Super Nintendo, DS.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Super NES was 93, DS was 08. There's a few other ones that might be on PC or something, or maybe iOS or mobile. Looks like it's a Match 3 game or something. I don't know. There's a few titles, but nothing to write home about. I've never heard of them. So,
I just thought when Zion was talking about Wizard of Oz, I was like, man, I can't think of one Wizard of Oz game. And I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, they probably just never gotten off the ground, but you know, like you already know, every single popular IP that was probably made, it has a game for it. Like it has to have, like, or anything that's old and popular. New movies and stuff like that. Most of them don't get game adaptations.
Okay.
But used to.
But JP, to answer your question, no, I don't pre-order. I pre-ordered one thing in my entire life, and it was absolutely dog water.
The last pre-order did burn us, man. Me and Lando both. But I was able to catch up to Keith in time and tell him to take that joker back before he opened it, man.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man.
I gotta go check the oven, man. I'll be right back. We can talk about it.
Super pissed about that. Still, I was gonna bring it up, but I was like, oh man, they've heard me bitch about this enough.
Have they fixed it yet? We're in 2023 now. Have they fixed it?
I don't know. I think Derek was trying it out, but I don't think so. I don't think they have. I won't say that for sure because I don't know. But I have not heard about any patch.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so pissed. I haven't turned it on since the first day. And
really?
I was so mad, man. I don't buy, especially that's when I wasn't like working full time. So I was like buying no games. It wasn't full price, but it was close enough.
Yeah. I mean, for it to, yeah.
And then I pre-ordered it, being like, you know, we're all gonna play this. It's gonna be sweet. And it was a broken mess. And
they pulled a perfect move. Put that one on sale. Get everybody excited for this one. Don't show any gameplay. Release it. Then, once everybody complains for the first day or two, come out on Twitter and be like, don't worry, guys. We got it. We know there's some problems. We're going to fix it. And never fix it.
Never fix it. That's
Man, perfect move.
And then everyone kind of just forgot about it. No one's talked about it or bitched about it.
Yeah, because we all just turned it off and said, I'll never play it until they fix it. And they just aren't going to do that. So
yeah, they actually don't care about the game. They took the initial cash and ran. They said,
we added some voices. And look, man, everybody, all the reviews, man, we talked about it. Oh, you know, it's a great game for part 2, but the lack of voice acting, there's no charm. There's no soul to the game. So we get one that has voice acting, but the frame rate can't stay stable.
Man, not even frame rate. I was falling through the track and falling into the void of no return.
Like, yeah, that's unacceptable, dude. Like, for a full, like,
I was like, I was so fucking mad when that happened. Like, one thing about frame rate, whatever, doesn't play that great. I literally just fell through the track and just kept going. Like, I just kept going and going and going, and I was just like, I was pissed, man. I'm still pissed about that.
I tell you what, I'm still enjoying part 2, man. That was a much more solid experience, man. We played that for hours, no issues at all.
Yeah. No, I really wish they could fix 3 because it looked fun. Like, it looked fun. That's the worst part. Is I was just like, it's not like it looked like shit if it worked well. Like, I was like really looking forward to it being fixed and playing it.
It's probably like a really good game under there, and plus they have Kung Fu Panda in it, so I don't know how they messed up.
Is he in there?
I think. or Jimmy Neutron. They had one of them.
Oh,
Both of them are pluses.
Yeah, they got Jimmy Neutron, I think.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they got it.
Total burn. I felt like they literally stole my money. I felt like they went into my wallet and stole money from me.
Yeah, Logan, you could say that, but at the same time, we were going off of their track record, so we were giving them the benefit of the doubt in a way, but at the same time, we were also going off of their proven track record that they had done a great job previously.
And it's like Nickelodeon. Who thinks they're gonna botch that, and not care about that? Like, it's kind of like how surprising Pokemon was when, we all heard about all these issues they had with it, like an IP with that kind of muscle behind it. It's just shocking that they're releasing stuff.
Well,
like that.
Plus the pre-order was like $20 off physical, so it was like, all right, let's go ahead and get it now. Pre-order it while it's on sale, because the second one is so good. The third one's only just going to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
we didn't
crazy.
just go buy some random game from some random developer or publisher or something like that. It was a calculated move, but it calculatedly kicked me in the ass.
I hear you, man. Well, hopefully, maybe one day. I don't know if it doesn't get fixed anytime soon. It might be a little slim, man.
It's not happening. Fuck those guys.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, we on the next topic or?
About to shred up some pizza.
Do it, man.
It's gonna be so
You're
good,
gonna
dude.
shred up the pizza.
Like Shredder, baby, or the Turtles and Shredder's
Shredder.
Revenge. I don't know. However you
You
want
about to blend it up? About to drink like a smoothie? Like what?
I'll shred up some pizza.
As a Switch owner, though, at this point, I think, unless like for content creators, unless you're given the code, it's best to just wait on every damn thing, man. Because the Switch, you never know what it's going to be able to do, and I'm not even sure how Zelda's going to run.
Oh, yo, if that junk runs like, if it runs like trash, bro. Oh
no, they
bro.
won't. They won't release it if it doesn't have a stable frame rate. I'm just not sure how they're going to get it there. What concessions will have to be made?
I'm pretty sure they're using the exact same game engine, and then you're just adding more content.
If you're in the sky, they can use fog. Like the clouds can be the fog effect, like they used to do with the 64.
Yeah,
but that's crazy, man. We're going back to 64 days for, never mind.
What up, Isaiah? How you doing, buddy?
Never mind. We're going back to 64 technology just to run games on a Nintendo Switch.
It's not the technology, it's the trick. If the trick works and you can find a way to incorporate it, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I mean, they're no strangers to working the magic, like this crazy wizardry. I mean, anything first party looks outstanding, for the most part.
All the way back to the beginning, bro. The way they made the sprites work on the NES was just wizardry, man. Yep.
So.
Yeah. Good old gamers asking if anyone plays D&D and kept up with the controversy over the open gaming license.
I haven't. I have a crew that actually is really into that, like unhealthy into that. but I just watch. It's like they're like it's entertaining to just watch. But no, I haven't heard about the controversy. Good old gamer.
Yeah, I'm confused. Like, what about D&D is so interesting? Like, I guess it's role play. Like,
it's your imagination, like at its full potential. Like,
yeah, because the only type of role play I tried was on GTA. That's a completely different thing than D&D.
I've seen that before too. I'm like, yeah, how do y'all just do that? Like, I think somebody's just gonna go off and shoot somebody,
Yeah. So
it's like the one where there's a cop driving around, and he actually pulls people over and arrests them and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of fun. So I could see why D&D maybe could be fun. And I'm pretty sure Good Old Gamer's talking about the D&D gaming thing, the game, and not the board game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there was some licensing. I can't even speak English. I'm gonna stop speaking. Go ahead, y'all go.
You're good, man. So licensing issues, you say?
Yeah, man. That was something happened over there.
I have to look into it.
I got a buddy. He's about 3 hours from me, but he is trying so hard to get into D&D and get people. Like, I'd try it with him if I lived near there, but he's trying real hard to get people into D&D. Because he's the one though. He showed me Minecraft and showed me how intense it could be, and yeah, he's perfect for that, man. That guy's got I guess it's what there's like the person who's actually reading and controlling everything isn't playing. I would think whatever they call it, table master or story master, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
So I think he'd be a phenomenal one of those, but.
Yeah, I definitely gotta at least try D&D one day. I just think it's so weird, but I can't really judge them since I never tried it. And I just said I was playing GTA RP, so I guess I'm the weird one.
I never tried to either, Zion. Growing up, they used to have bookstores where people like the people who played it would meet up after school and stuff, like even all the way through high school. But I never played it growing up, and I never understood. Like even to this day, kind of still don't really understand the full concept. But it just seems like one person can kind of just make the rules as they go.
Yeah, like it just seems so weird. Like they're just rolling the dice and looking at boards, but like in a game, like you're actually interacting and like,
it was a big thing. Yeah,
that's why
people really get into it.
Yeah, I gotta see all the hype. I'm gonna play it one day, and if it's trash, I'll tell y'all.
Well, it just know that it's like once you get in, it's like there isn't really a session, right? It's like those games could go on forever. Like
forever? Oh well, watch this. I'm gonna roll a 1 and then say, oh yeah, I'm done playing the game. There you go. No,
I mean,
oh yeah.
I mean, you know, like you could be playing for like a few hours and like, all right, let's meet up next week or something, and you like resume right where you were because everything is on pen and paper. You know what I mean?
I see.
Nah,
yeah.
I ain't doing that. I'm playing it for 1 hour. If I don't like it, I'm gonna purposely roll a 1 and say, "Oh yeah, that giant ogre just smashed me."
What if I
can't get revived? Oh, you know what? Yeah.
I think that game especially is gonna depend on who you're playing with. Is what's really gonna make it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It probably depends on the friend group. If you're like creative, got stuff like that, and ain't just like cheating, like, oh yeah. Well, you can't use that move. Well, I use this, like stuff like that.
Yeah, no, if they got good vibes, I think it'd be a blast.
Yeah.
For sure, like 100%. But
yeah, it takes some time to get into. It's pretty intricate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more into the. I'm not like 100% into the tabletop per se, but I do like the universe of D&D, like the games in that universe, like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is actually good.
Yeah, I love that game.
3 out yet?
I don't know.
I'm
not sure.
Track of that. I was tracking that game for so long, and then it took forever, so I just totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
I hear you, good old gamer. Yep, I hear you on that. That's all about the fellowship and just hanging out with the buds, yeah.
The fellowship.
Yeah, so yeah,
the ring.
I like hanging out with the buds.
Yeah,
yeah.
JP's hanging out with
definitely
buds.
Do
24/7.
Yeah. So D&D is like it's just like us talking right now, but like playing like some games or something like that. Just that's it. Like that's it.
Yeah.
It's probably nothing special. It just seems like I don't know. But yeah, I see.
Yep.
What was the next topic? Oh yeah, the best topic we're about to go over is PC gaming, the master of all gaming.
Ooh, Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm gonna let y'all speak first. All right, I got anything to say.
Who wants to go?
Yeah, tell us all about how easy it's been since you got your Steam Deck there, Zion.
Alright, okay, hey,
tell us about all the non-problems, the no zero problems you got.
Look. look. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go first, and then we're gonna
No, we insist,
go to
man.
me
Go
last.
ahead. Tell us how great the Steam Deck is. Let's do a Steam Deck mini
I
review.
insist.
Zion Cool
You know
100. Cash Money Z.
Nah. No. Track back. We're going back to you. Okay. Nah, you not gonna pin this on me.
Console all day. Nowadays, I used to love PC, but you know, now it's console all day, man. I got Switch channel. You crazy?
This man said I gotta switch channel.
Yeah, that is true. So you know he's biased. Get him out of here. Lando, how about you? We gonna put you on the spotlight. Lights on them. Cameras. Lights. Action. Let's see it.
It is pretty sweet. PC gaming, that is. It's just sometimes I don't want to sit in my damn computer chair. And like honestly, half the time I'm on playing Xbox, it's because I just want to sit on the couch and chill out. Especially when at my old job, when I was in front of a computer 8 hours a day, like 40 hours a week, the last thing I wanted to do was go home and friggin' go on a computer. I know it's another screen I was looking at, but ow, this damn cat, get out of here.
Teared you up, huh?
Oh man, it's the skittish one, so we can't really.
Is he kneading on your balls again?
No, no, not this time. But it's the skittish one, so we
yarn
balls.
I mean.
So razor sharp.
I'm glad you clarified
Kneading
that.
the yarn balls. Yeah.
The yarn balls.
No, but that's the whole thing. It's like staring at a computer at work all day, and so I don't want to come home and go back on the computer.
Come join us, Omega. Feel free, man. Jump in with us.
Yeah, for sure. This damn cat, get out of here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind.
No doubt, bro. Appreciate you for swinging through, though.
But
go make some babies, man.
Console, man. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard, man.
Console. Okay. So Lando, you're saying console, right? Or are you saying PC?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's his thing, man. That's why.
PC is, well, okay, I'll put it this way: PC is better, but I prefer console. Bam.
Okay.
Kind of like a band that you know is really good, you just don't like, but you can't say they suck, you know?
Yeah.
Because they are really good, but it's just not your flavor. It's kind of like PC gaming for me. It's like, yeah, it's killer, but man, sometimes I just want to sit in the couch, yo.
Sit on the couch, play on your Switch, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I don't know, man. Like when you think about it, gaming starts on the PC. It always has. Like especially when they're being made, these console games are made on a computer. You know what I mean? So it's like the thing about it though is like. Well, I don't know about Nintendo. That's kind of iffy, but you know, I think you have to get like dev kits and whatnot for that. But for everything else, it pretty much just starts on a computer, as far as I know. So it's like, I don't know. I'm like with the console thing. I love me some consoles, but like I think the problem with that is the subscription fees for the online. Like PC is non-existent. You just play games online with whoever you want. There isn't really like, oh, you gotta pay Xbox this fee so you can play online with your friends, you know, or Nintendo or PlayStation, you know, you just play, you know. So on a multiplayer standpoint, I think it's more feasible, especially with like you don't even have to be online for a lot of that stuff. Like, you know, like you have like LAN connectivity with PC games, you know, you can do like LAN parties. Some consoles you can, but it's not really a focal point, you know. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's especially when it comes to like emulation, but you know, we've talked about that before. But you know, but so it's like you really could play quite a few more variety of games, even console games on your PC. But that's kind of like we're treading on some murky waters there. But it's definitely a thing, you know.
It's kind of like consoles are like Apple, and PC is like PC.
PC is PC.
Where like Apple just kind of works. You just buy it and you put the thing in, and it's just like you don't have to configure shit or do. It's just plug and play sort of thing. Like,
That's true. It is a much more simpler. But you look at like the compatibility of games though that are on PC, like a good bit of them just are not playable on Apple.
Yeah. No, I just meant in terms of like a console. It's kind of like the Apple of gaming.
Oh,
Like,
guys, I
anything Apple product, it's just like it's super base. Like it works. You just plug it in and it works right away.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, you don't have to build a PC to play these games.
Yeah.
The price point, I mean, there's that aspect of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're playing Call of Duty on a PC, that's got to be at least, you're spending probably at least with the monitor and all the peripherals, $1,500, probably, maybe.
Yeah, you're spending a lot of money, and there is cheap PC builds if you really want to build your own PC. But who's doing that? You just want to sit down and play games, so you're gonna be spending some money.
Yep. Oops.
But honestly, y'all are all wrong. Mobile gaming is the best. I can play
Mobile?
Subway Surfers. Let me stop. Let me stop playing with y'all.
You
I
crushing
think
them
PC
candies, man?
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I was playing some Candy Crush earlier, bro. I don't think you can beat that. But I think PC gaming is the best. You know why? I'm pretty sure y'all know why. Like, firstly, emulation. Now, look, emulation is a little bit of a tricky topic to talk about here. But you could bring your retro games. Like, if your retro game ain't working on your old console, you don't have any more old consoles anymore, but you still got the old games. You can play it right on your PC. You don't even need those old consoles anymore. Like, you're good. Play it right on PC. Second thing, mods. Bro, mods. Don't even get me started on mods. It makes any game infinitely, like, I can't say it, but unlimitedly replayable.
Isn't that your brother's name?
Unlimitedly.
Yeah, infinite.
You can't
It is his
say
brother's
you can't
name.
say your own brother's name.
That's infinitely. Lee. There we go.
Yeah, see, he's like,
got
what the
you.
hell, man? You can hear him in the background.
But yeah, mods just add so much to a game. Like, it can make like any game replayable. Like Minecraft. Like Minecraft, you could already play that forever. But the mods just add so much more content, more features, more anything. Mods can do anything. All right, and let's move on to the third game. Or third thing. PC has the most amount of games, and indie games, and fan games. So that's it. PC's better. Automatic victory. But one minus I do gotta say about PC, the biggest minus, it's so much tinkering you gotta do to get stuff work. It's like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and then like by the time you're done, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. You don't want to play Call of Duty at that point. You don't play Elmo's Letter Adventure at that point if you're doing all this tinkering. So you gotta wait till the
amount of space and the amount of peripherals you need, including the high price tag, and like it's a personal thing where it's like I'm sitting in front of a computer all day at work, and then I don't want to come home and sit in front of a computer and then have like 16 things plugged into it and spend $1,500 to build it and 2 monitors and like, especially the Series S, it's like plug that baby in the TV and just chill on the couch.
Yeah, true.
I hear you.
Well, one plus I do gotta say is that PC's gaming is becoming portable. Now, I'm not talking about the Steam Deck. I'm talking about something completely different becoming portable, right? You could put PC, right? You could share your little PC screen right to your Android or iPhone. Actually, iPhone users don't get a count. Never mind. It's Android only. But yeah, Android users are able to, share your screen onto your phone, and you can play it right on your toilet. Plug that bad boy up, put your controller into your phone, and just play some games on your phone. So if you really don't want to sit at your computer desk, just play it right on your little phone. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You're really pushing that mobile hard, eh?
Yeah.
Really going hard on the mobile.
He's like, look,
I'm
man,
going
you're
back
going
to
like this
Candy
mobile.
Crush.
Yeah, you got no choice, man.
Yeah, I mean, it again, it is convenient. Mobile games are getting more robust. I'll give it that. They're becoming more fuller of an experience in comparison, I think. But they still got a little ways to go because they still have that mobile. They reek of mobile. You know what I mean? It's like you just gotta tell.
it just really sucks. Like,
look,
it just sucks so bad.
Logan said, "What about the Ioneo 1X player?" And then Good Old Gamer said, "Yeah, get a $1,500 PC to play on a 5-inch phone."
That makes sense, really. Just so you can sit on
of course,
a couch.
bro.
Man, you know what I would love?
And Ioneos and Steam Deck stuff like.
Do you guys remember JP's setup in Grandma's Boy? That movie?
Yeah.
Where he's got
goodness.
like the chair, it's all like leaned back, and he's got like his hands right here, and the TV's surrounding him. It looks awesome, like that. If I had that, that for sure. If I had the space and the money, I would choose that all day. It's this damn chair. I hate this chair. Or if I could play in a hammock somehow, like I have like a PC hammock set up, that'd be awesome. I could just spend all day swinging in a hammock playing PC games. That'd be damn cool.
But Ioneo has been making some good moves.
Yeah, Ioneo, Steam Deck, they're good. They're good. Yeah, Steam Deck right here is good. That's my
Steam Deck
baby.
has more money behind it, so they can give the product away for cheaper.
Yeah,
Ioneo doesn't have that luxury.
And plus, Steam makes most of their money off of Steam sales. That's why they sell their games for so cheap.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Insane.
Yep.
I want to put that.
That's much more affordable than Logan. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, computers are always going to be more. There's more to it.
Better.
If you know how to work on it, it's always going to be the better option. But console is usually more convenient.
Yeah, console is way more convenient
and reliable. And for parents, like you give a parent just buy a Switch or a Switch Lite and boom,
well, you
get Mario Kart, and game over.
You gotta be an enthusiast to have a PC. Well, at least build one, but for the most part, you kind of gotta be an enthusiast in either gaming or PCs to even consider it. You know what I mean? Like, where a console, everyone's gonna go pick up a console.
Yeah. It's a lot less work, to be honest. Like you said earlier, like the tinkering, like certain games, you buy a game. There's been many times on Steam where I'll buy a game and I have to go in and edit some text files. Like, I shouldn't have to do all that. You're not going to play the game. Like, I shouldn't have to mess with code or anything. I just want to play the game, so it's like, that's the only problem I really have with it. But other than that, yeah, it's dope to be able to have everything on like a one-stop shop. Like,
everything is there.
Like everything. Even God of War and Horizon have made it, and Spider-Man have made it to PC, which was exclusive to PlayStation. So it's like it's getting there. It's getting to that point to where the decision's a little easier to make as far as like which platform do I really want to game on. But when it comes to Nintendo, they're in their own lane. They always have been, so it's like you're only going to get that experience on a Nintendo console.
Oh yeah, they're not coming to PC. They'd rather
like
go under. They're like, nah, we're just gonna go down with the ship. No way.
Yeah, they're like we will not make games for your consoles. Like I doubt they would take that route ever.
They are not taking the Sega route.
Yeah, Sega definitely did do that, but at least they're still afloat, But it's like it just really it really comes down to that at the end of the day. It's like why Nintendo is still existing as their own entity in the gaming space,
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's like
there's all these trends kind of coming and going, and all these things, and it's like Nintendo is just gonna keep doing them, keep releasing like awesome first party Mario games for like the next 100 years, who knows.
Well, I mean they are getting old though, like all the old heads that really kind of carried the torch for all these years. Miyamoto ain't getting no younger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but he's like the mastermind behind a good bit of that stuff, or at least the final say. Like if it's not fire, he's gonna tell you. He's like, nah, we're not putting that out until you figure out how to make this fun. So
Yeah.
But yeah, if they really like, I honestly though, if they would just like actually take a chance and sink as much as they could into the power of the console, they'd be unstoppable, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird choice, eh? Like, but they keep selling a bunch of stuff. Like,
that's the problem. They keep selling it.
People are gonna buy like Mario Party Superstars.
They just increased production
Mario...
of the regular Switch this year. They said they're increasing production for the year, so I mean that's their plan.
Well, I mean,
pour more money into it.
People, they're still fun.
Yeah, like, but I think we're creeping into the next topic actually. So, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, Nintendo doing it well.
Yeah. As far as like what was it? I gotta pull it up again.
What makes Nintendo different from other gaming platforms? What do they do? Let's see.
I think it's just
this podcast.
Yeah, a polish that is not seen anywhere else. Like a consistent polish. Like in my mind, they're number one in terms of like consistently releasing top tier video games. And like not even just in terms of like the game is fun or whatever, like literally like polished, like fully complete games, no patches needed. Like just phenomenal. Like they're the top, man. The gameplays are so fun.
Yeah.
And they just know what they're doing, man.
I think they have a really high standard. Like and a lot of developers that have worked with them all say the same thing. It's like, man, it's like, holy Christ, dude. Like we get shot down so many times where, we pitch an idea or this and that, and it's like, it's just, if it's not good enough, they're not going to put it out. They're especially if they're the ones funding it, if they're publishing a game. Oh man.
So I mean, it's like Michelin star restaurant or something, right? It's like it's top quality, like nonstop. Like every dish is gonna be the best.
Yeah, Nintendo just has this sort of flair where like literally every single one of their games is just bangers, like just bangers. Like PlayStation, like they got some nice games. Xbox,
they got no games.
Anyways, PC, that also has some good games too. But like Nintendo, like they just pull off their games so good, and like their games just become like so memorable. Like it stays in your mind like forever.
It is fun.
It stays with you. Sticks with you.
I never feel ripped off buying a first-party Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Ever. Like I'd always get my money's worth out of it.
Shots fired, good old gamer. Well, I mean that's a separate studio though.
Yeah,
like
that's not a Nintendo first-party.
Oh yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah,
that is kind of Nintendo's baby though. So.
It is. It makes Nintendo hella money. Pokemon does, but yeah, Game Freak is they're technically outside studio. They're not like
I
directly.
was thinking more like the Mario, Zeldas.
Yeah, Metroid. Well, Metroid has been outsourced for a while, but it's been pretty good. I mean, Retro Studios has been pretty awesome, and then the Mercury Steam did an excellent job with the new one, But yeah, for the most part, definitely anything first party is like,
it's the best,
hands down.
It's like so polished.
You're getting your money's worth, and then they're super fun too. Like it's
crazy.
They're like gameplay. It's like they prioritize gameplay over story.
Oh man, we doing this? We doing this right now?
Well.
Here's the 12th game of like a princess in a castle. There you go. There's your story. It's wickedly fun to play, but
that story is definitely back burner.
That story is definitely not the front line. Hey, all you gotta know is that you're trying to beat a turtle up to save a girl. There you go.
Turtle dragon. I don't know. It's still undecided what he is, but
Yep. So basically, it's just simping the video game. There you go.
I identify as all three.
You say what?
I identify as all three.
Yeah.
What, a turtle, a turtle, a dragon, and a simp?
That's funny, man.
Oh nah. Well, Bowser said himself. Correct him by his correct pronouns. Simp, simp, simp.
That'd be well. So Mario Maker was outside. Good old gamer. Was that outside studio? I could have sworn it was Nintendo doing that.
Actually, that is true. Mario Maker is carried by the community.
Oh, you mean on that note? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really like the levels made by like Nintendo are kind of dookie like compared to like 2D Mario levels. Like they kind of suck. Like I could make them.
You know what?
That's what I'm.
Is Nintendo responsible for training all these people on how to make sweet levels? Like,
No.
Well, I just mean like they grew up playing Mario.
Well, Lando, man.
Like,
Nintendo never made a Kaizo level, and I love them.
Unless someone just has never played a Mario game before and popped that in and started making a level. But for the most part, it kind of goes back to them too.
Nah, I don't think that, bro. I definitely don't think that. I think the community is just very good. Like, Nintendo, they make the game, they made all the they gave the community the resources, and the community made their art out of it. I think they made that on their own. I don't think they was like taught because they played old Mario games. Nope. They made that junk on their own because some of the levels on there, if they played a Mario game and they made those type of levels, some of the levels on there is kind of dookie. All right. So if they was taught by Nintendo, the levels would not be looking like that. That's all I know.
Oh, they take it to the next level for sure, but
I mean, not everybody is skilled enough to do those Kaizo levels, though.
Yeah, you could make levels in Excitebike. That's true, yeah.
Oh, Excitebike?
Yeah, Excitebike.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and going back to PC gaming, my bad, but that's what they should do more, like more modding scenes and stuff like that to have more replayability, like Mario Maker or Proteus, since they finally added the community thing to console. I think consoles should like have like some sort of community system in it. Like, more console games should have community systems in it.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
I agree with that. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Like,
well, you can
like Minecraft
mouse up to a lot of consoles now too, so it's not even like you have the limitation of only being able to use a controller either. Like,
yeah, I don't understand that. Like Minecraft. Now, Minecraft implemented mods in my opinion, a terrible way. Minecraft Bedrock. Now, Minecraft on PC, all you got to do is, tinker with the files, put the mods in. Now, on console, they try to make it simpler, but they added microtransactions for community-made things.
That's not good.
That's brutal, man.
Yeah, and it sucks so bad, but there's a plus and a minus. It's like a necessary evil because these developers are getting paid. They're getting paid real money. So that's the plus. But like they didn't most of the mods aren't even paid like on PC and stuff like that. Not paid at all. But Bedrock mods? They just want to implement all of that and
Oh, well, you're saying these developers of these mods are getting paid. Is it the same mods as what's going on PC then, or are they doing it just for console?
Yes. Same exact mods on PC. So the ones you get on PC for free, you got to pay on console, Nintendo, and even the Bedrock version on PC, mobile too. Everything, man. You got to pay for it. You got to pay just to get mods.
You got to pay to play, baby.
Yeah, it's crazy. So you could play base Minecraft, but if you want to experience more, pull out your wallet. There you go.
Good thing base Minecraft is awesome.
Yeah, it's very awesome.
Thank
God.
I
don't really. I just play, man. I just For me, it's more of a therapeutic thing. I just like building stuff. So
Yeah, Minecraft and Tetris is like one of the only two games that I think can last forever, and I'll never get bored of. Like never.
Well, that's what I was gonna say with the. I was thinking about that the other day about gameplay versus story, and to get back into this, but just like picturing a game like the Desert Island games, like a game that you would be able to play for the rest of your life, like it would end up having to be something like a Tetris or a Minecraft, where it's just gameplay focused and it's always just fun. It's like you picture like God of War, like that game's great, but are you gonna want to play that for the rest of your life? Like the story's great, but how many times are you gonna play that before you're like, okay, that's it?
Yeah, it's got an indefinite, end and beginning, So
Yeah. And that's one plus with roguelikes too. I don't want to talk about roguelikes too much, but you can basically play that forever. You beat the final boss, beat it again, and get a different ending, or play a different character, or play in a new dungeon, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shoot, man, I actually have to dip out a little early here.
You gotta go.
Fine.
Yeah,
I think that was that was the last topic anyway. If you want to just wrap it up.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, let's just end it there.
Last of Us is dropping soon too.
What's that?
Last of Us, second, JP. The second episode of Last of Us is dropping.
Yeah, we got the second episode of Last of Us tonight here in 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
5 minutes.
We'll probably organize to get together about 9:15 though.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna stream it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Because I have no way of watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm not Zion level yet. I can't just like get things, pull them out of the air. I'm
man.
I'm learning, man.
That wizardry.
Cash Money Z-Ways.
I'm old,
he went to the Jack Sparrow Pirate School. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Nah, he's gonna call me out like
but
that.
You have heard of me. You know what I mean?
Right off Tortuga.
Yeah, man. I would hang out in Tortuga though, for real. Tell the truth.
Man, that joke is wild.
Wow. Yeah, bro. You a changed man when you leave Tortuga, man. Woo.
Man, look.
No, it's about 3, 4, 5 of them.
All right.
All right. Well, night everyone. Good old gamer, Logan.
Appreciate everybody for coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Peace out, chat. I hope y'all have a good one. Y'all better drop a like on the video. Yes, sir. I can't even speak English. I'm gonna stop talking, but y'all have a good one.
Later.
Good night. Hey, thank you everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Peace out. Peace out.
Hey, stream over.